Welcome to our exploration of the cities most at risk from rising sea levels by 2035. As climate change continues to reshape our environment, urban landscapes around the world are feeling the pressure. In this video, we'll dive into some of the most iconic and at-risk metropolitan areas, from the bustling streets of New York City to the historical canals of Venice. Join us as we uncover the unique challenges each of these cities faces in the fight against flooding and rising tides. 1. Introduction. A looming threat. Rising sea levels are a growing concern for coastal cities around the world. As climate change accelerates, many urban areas face the threat of flooding and erosion. This isn't just a distant problem. By 2035, many cities could be significantly impacted. The challenges these cities face are not just environmental but also social and economic. Imagine living in a city where the ocean is slowly encroaching on your doorstep. It's a reality that millions might soon face. 2. New York City. The iconic metropolis. New York City, with its iconic skyline and bustling streets, is one of the most vulnerable metropolises. The city's low-lying areas, like Lower Manhattan and parts of Brooklyn, are particularly at risk. The financial district, a hub for global commerce, could experience regular flooding. This not only threatens infrastructure but also the livelihoods of thousands. Residents might find themselves frequently donning rain boots just to navigate their neighborhoods. It's a daunting prospect for a city that never sleeps. 3. Miami. The Sunshine State's dilemma. Miami, known for its vibrant culture and beautiful beaches, faces a grim future. The city's flat terrain and porous limestone base make it particularly susceptible to rising waters. Sunny day flooding, where high tides cause streets to flood even without rain, is already a problem. By 2035, these incidents could become more frequent and severe. The real estate market, a significant economic driver, might see a decline as properties become less desirable. Residents may need to reconsider their sun-soaked dreams. 4. Tokyo. A mega-city at risk. Tokyo, one of the world's largest cities, is not immune to the threats of rising sea levels. The city has invested heavily in flood defenses, but the challenges are enormous. Many parts of Tokyo are built on reclaimed land, placing them dangerously close to sea level. By 2035, even the most advanced systems might struggle to hold back the tides. The city's dense population means that any flooding could have catastrophic consequences. It's a race against time for this tech-savvy metropolis. 5. Jakarta. The sinking capital. Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia, is already experiencing severe land subsidence. This sinking, combined with rising sea levels, makes the city extremely vulnerable. By 2035, large parts of Jakarta could be underwater. The government has even considered relocating the capital to a safer location. Residents face frequent flooding, disrupting daily life and damaging homes. It's a stark reminder of the urgent need for action in the face of climate change. 6. Bangkok. The Venice of the East. Bangkok, often dubbed the Venice of the East, is another city grappling with rising waters. The Chao Phraya River, which runs through the city, is prone to overflowing. By 2035, Bangkok could experience more severe and frequent flooding events. The city's extensive canal system, while picturesque, is not enough to combat this threat. Residents might find themselves navigating the city by boat more often than by car. It's a challenge that requires immediate attention. 7. Shanghai. A modern marvel at risk. Shanghai, with its futuristic skyline and rapid urban growth, is facing the threat of rising sea levels. The city's location on the Yangtze River Delta makes it particularly susceptible. By 2035, parts of Shanghai could be regularly inundated. The economic implications are significant, as the city is a major global financial center. Residents might have to adapt to a new way of life, with water becoming an ever-present concern. It's a sobering reality for this thriving metropolis. 8. London. The historic capital. London, a city steeped in history, is not immune to the threats of rising sea levels. The Thames Barrier, while impressive, might not be enough to protect the city by 2035. Low-lying areas like the Docklands and parts of East London are particularly at risk. The cultural and economic heart of the UK could face regular flooding events. Residents may need to reconsider their connections to the river that has defined their city for centuries. It's a challenge that requires both innovation and determination. 9. Dhaka. A city on the brink. Dhaka, the bustling capital of Bangladesh, is already grappling with the effects of climate change. Rising sea levels threaten to exacerbate the city's existing challenges. By 2035, parts of Dhaka could be submerged, displacing millions. The city's infrastructure is ill-equipped to handle such an influx of water. Residents face a precarious future, with their homes and livelihoods at constant risk. It's a stark example of the urgent need for global climate action. 10. Venice. The sinking city Venice, famous for its canals and romantic gondola rides, is synonymous with the threat of rising sea levels. The city has been sinking for centuries, but climate change is accelerating the process. By 2035, Venice could face even more severe flooding events. The iconic St. Mark's Square might be regularly underwater, impacting tourism and local businesses. Residents might find their beloved city increasingly difficult to navigate. It's a poignant reminder of the fragility of our planet's treasures.